Planting trees has a huge number of benefits, from helping to clean the air, clean the water, slow down runoff. They also provide amazing shade and shelter for livestock and crops. The National Forest is a really ambitious project covering 200 square miles of the Midlands, revitalising an industrial landscape. We've planted more than 9.5 million trees and taken forest cover from as low as 6% up to over 25%.
I set up Robinson Forestry about 3 years ago, and we do a lot of our work in the National Forest area. The first scheme we did in this area was the Johnson Thompson, which was a mixture of tree planting and parkland planting, and then we get this ripple effect. So farmers look over the hedge, see what's happening, quite like what they see. We get a phone call to get involved, design a scheme, and go from there.
We're very keen on the sort of environmental side of things. We're a dairy farm, and in 2005 we sold the cows. And part of us sort of diversifying our business, we did 30 acres and some ponds and other plantings, and that's been a big success. We're keen to really turn grazing grass fields back into parkland, and we've planted groups of trees and then individual ones into grass fields. We're looking to have more variety on the farm, more environmental, more wildlife, hares. We're seeing them come back. Trees are really the driver with that.
Great friends of Thompstone's, their land that joins us, and so you see what's happening over your hedge and seems a good idea. We got into the equestrian business by accident. From then we've gone on to a cross-country course and it started from there. We've always been interested in planting trees just to make the course more interesting. You can see where we're standing now. In a few years' time, this will be quite a decent forest, a lot more interesting to ride through, whether you're on horseback or carriage driving, than just a plain field. And we've gone round the farm and filled corners in and places with trees. Agriculturally, it won't make a scrap of difference, and I know it's a long-term shot, but in time, it'll be a lot better.
Jean and I, we bought this farm off Jean's mother. We do enjoy trees and we wanted to see them grow. We needed the shade for sheep, the animals. Some of our oak trees are getting on a bit now, so we wanted to replace them as well. And just sort of the aesthetic appeal as well. When Jean's dad inherited the farm, he had to cut down half a dozen oak trees to supplement the mortgage. We've replaced with oak trees where he cut them down. It's lovely, and when you think of all the bugs and things that live in the old oak trees, yeah. I mean, obviously it's going to be a while, isn't it? Even so, yes, it's a legacy, isn't it?
George Thompson saw the tree planting and parkland trees we were putting in, liked what he saw, and then this ripple effect happened again. He wanted to plant some trees to shelter his livestock, and also put in some parkland trees for a nice setting for his farm. Rob and the team were really proactive and really great on communication. The scheme was approved within 3 weeks of me visiting George for the first time, and our contractors were able to turn up the week later. So within a month, the scheme was designed, approved and planted.
We saw the parkland first at Frank Thompson's, and we just thought it does look really nice, especially off the road. We thought we'd just put some shelter belts in just for the livestock, for when we're lambing, and also when it's hot and the cattle can go under them. We've diversified into church farm tea rooms and children's farm with my wife, which has been open for nearly 7 years now. Lydia does a lot of social media for church farms, so she's always filming the animals, the cattle and the sheep and how we farm, and it just looks really good. All the animals around the trees grazing. It's just easy. I mean, well, the easiest part of it, we didn't have to do anything. I just told Charles what I wanted and that was it.
The National Forest has a suite of grants to help landowners plant trees. The grants can cover 100% of the costs through design, application and implementation. The grants cover the costs of agents' fees to make it as simple as possible for a landowner.
Without the help, we wouldn't have had the expertise to do it, and without the financial help, we wouldn't have had the budget to do it either.
Charles has come and laid it all out, and just look at this. I mean, it's unbelievable, really.
From our point of view, in terms of how's it worked operationally, it's probably perfect.
The grant covered everything, so from the fencing to the gates, the tree planting, it just looked great. So a win-win for everybody.
Whatever the reason you're looking to plant trees, we're here to help. Please do get in touch. We want to continue to work with people to grow the forest, leaving a lasting legacy.
If somebody had said to me, one day, Richard, you'll be planting trees, I'd have said never. I'll be milking cows forever, but not anymore. I prefer my trees.